He's bouncing on my booty cheeks. I love the way he rides. I can hardly breathe when he's pumping deep inside. I kiss him on his neck and then he kisses on my pussy. Call him daddy while I holler. Man, that boy's so damn good looking. You like my song?
That was pretty good, man.
Hell yeah.
You a country fan?
Remember, kids, it's okay to black out and wake up in another city as long as you don't wake up in a hotel with P. Diddy. Welcome back to the Typical 2 podcast, baby.
I thought you were going to say, like, kidney or something, like without a kidney in the morning in a nice bathtub.
No, man, just don't wake up next to P. Diddy.
I've done both. I think I'd rather take the kidney, to be honest.
At least you could probably, like, make some money out of that or something. I don't know.
They stole it from me.
Oh, they just stole it
yeah,
from
I
you.
got
Damn,
nothing.
that's rough, man.
I got nothing but a nasty scar. You want to see it?
Yep. Anyways, welcome back. Welcome back to the Typical 2 podcast. For any previous listeners, welcome back. For any new listeners, welcome to the degeneracy.
Please subscribe. Share this with your family, especially your grandmother.
Yes, she'll fucking love this shit. But anyways, I guess we'll start off with your first topic. How many topics have you even got this week? I got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh my god, I got like 7 topics, man.
I also got 7, and 3 of them are hentai.
Oh,
anime, I mean.
But anime topic, I got 7 normal topics.
Oh.
And then I got 1, 2, 3, 4 anime topics. But I'm probably not gonna go through all my normal topics. You know what I mean? Like there's quite a lot. But
yeah, I got 7 total, and,
yeah,
and 3 of them are like anime.
All right.
So.
Well, I guess we'll go. Yeah. You can go first. First topic.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, might as well just jump into the first one because we talked a little bit about it when I first got here.
Yep.
So you can also segue into one of these as well that
yes.
you have. Jermaine Cole.
Oh shit! Yes.
His album. Kendrick Lamar. That whole disarray. There's a lot of shit going on in the rap.
There is a lot of shit going on in the rap industry right now. I'm not gonna lie.
Let's just fucking talk about it.
Let's just get into that shit, man. And I'm not gonna lie. Are you even picking a side on this? Like, I'm not even. That's to me, like, man, like, it's just so dumb as fuck.
It's a rap civil war.
It
you
is.
know, everyone's gonna have to pick a side inevitably, but I'm not picking a side right now.
Yeah, right now I'm just chilling. It seems like there's been some development in the story though since J. Cole released that diss track. That diss track was pretty fire. I'm not gonna lie.
You know what?
He did say some pretty fire shit.
Yeah.
You know, like let me just bring out like some of the shit he said, cause like there's a lot of shit he said, and a lot of shit like there was that one thing with like about his tracks or like his albums. Some of that I didn't agree with, but I'll talk about it.
That's the thing. I feel like with that statement that he made with the albums, you know, it's like, hey, he probably said that shit just for the sake of saying that shit.
Just for the sake of saying that shit. Like,
obviously,
he said,
without meaning.
So what I'm talking about is he said, like, your first shit was classic, which would
be Good Kid, Mad City.
No, Section 80, right?
Well, technically that's a mixtape. His first debut album was Good Kid, Mad City.
Is it?
Yeah, technically.
Okay, so your first shit was classic, which was Good Kid, Mad City. Your third shit was massive, and that was your prime. What is that? Good, it was, Damn?
That would be Damn, yeah.
Damn? I was trailing, oh wait, your second shit put blah to sleep, but they gassed it.
Which would be To Pimp a Butterfly.
You think To Pimp a Butterfly was snooze?
No, that's my favorite album.
That's literally one of my favorite albums. That's why that's one of the shit that I didn't agree with.
That's the thing. That's my favorite album. Like, I've said that.
And then he also
times.
said I was trailing right behind, and I just hit mine. Oh wait, no. He said your third shit was massive, and that was your prime first. And he said I was trailing right behind, and I just now hit mine. You think he's just hitting his prime now?
Cole?
I don't think so, man. Like, I think like he's
because he said on multiple occasions he was done, but then obviously in one of the other songs he said he wanted another 2 summers, which means he wants to at least release 2 more albums.
Yep.
But you know,
I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, prime wise, like what would you even call his prime? You know what I mean? Like he's been up for a while. Like, he's been considered like at least a top 5 for a long time now.
Listen, for me, my in my top 3, I don't know.
It's still
third,
Kendrick, J. Cole.
Yeah, in my top
and-
3, I don't know who the third is, but the first 2 are definitely Kendrick and Cole. Like
Yeah.
I've said this a million times. They're my 2 favorite artists, but I always have Kendrick up there at number 1.
I do always have Kendrick up there as well. Like, I feel like Kendrick just has more, like, matching personality to me. But
Yeah.
J. Cole's more, like chill and, like, more not wise, but, like, you know what I mean? Like, he's more, like,
the wise man.
the wise man, as you would consider it. But, yeah, this whole beef was kind of shit. But, again, there's been a development with it. J. Cole fucking apologized.
After coming out with that album
Literally, like,
and
what,
the
a few
diss.
days after?
Not even. I think
A
it was like
couple
a couple
days?
days ago.
A couple of days ago, right? Because he
Yeah.
dropped it on Friday?
Yeah, like midnight Friday.
Yeah,
like, when it
midnight
hit,
Friday,
so,
I think. So, yeah, like, it was literally just, like, a couple of days. And he immediately pretty much apologized for that. And a lot
Yeah.
of fans do have mixed feelings about that. 'Cause
Which I get. At the same time,
it's
Cole,
supposed to be a beef, but at the same time, you know what I mean? I've never known J. Cole to have beef with anyone, really.
he's always said, what's it called?
Especially with Kendrick, man. Like,
Because they've been tight. They've always been tight.
they were, like, pretty tight. Man, I still wish they released, like, an album together, but...
Well, that'll never happen now.
Yep, probably not, but we'll see.
That's the thing with that. It's because Cole always said, he's like, I've never been one to beef with anyone. He's like, that's not what I want with music. He's like, I want to make music. I don't want to beef with people.
You
the
think it's
only-
promotional, too, or no?
So the biggest plot twist I was kind of thinking about, which obviously I don't think it'll happen, but it would be fucking amazing if it did, is like if this is all just a giant fucking promotional stunt
Yep, and then they
For-
all release an album together.
for
J.
Kendrick,
Drake,
Cole, and Drake to come out
that
with
would be
some massive shit
fucking
together,
wild,
like
man.
Future 2 and shit, because it was obviously on Future and Metro's album, right?
Yeah,
That's the thing. The whole fucking rap Civil Avengers Endgame war over here fucking started.
it's actually wild,
Dude, it
man.
all started because fucking Kendrick
Metro
and Drake
Boomin.
have had beef for many years now.
Yep.
But they just whatever. And then obviously Metro and Drake started now.
Yep.
And then Metro and Future made an album. And
And
Future
Drake
got
just-
in the mix with Metro because of that. And then they bring Kendrick on, and now Kendrick's dissing Drake and everyone else in the fucking industry.
That's the thing. I think like Kendrick is dissing more Drake, not J. Cole, really. Like,
Yeah, I think that's exactly what it is.
you know what I mean? Kendrick has always been like like a beef, little beef. It's like a fucking Cold War with Drake.
I think, in all honesty, it all had to do with going against Drake, but for the sake of understanding, fuck the big three. I'm the best in the game.
Yep.
You know? And he said, I got love for everyone, but, like, I'm the fucking best. I'm the man.
Yep.
That's what Kendrick's always said.
That's pretty
So
much what he
it's-
says, man.
It's like a friendly competition with Cole. I don't think there was any rib there. And in all honesty, I think Cole, if that's the case, because that's what I think it is, but if that's what the case actually is, and then Cole was probably like, shit, maybe that's exactly what it was.
And that's why he apologized.
And that's why he's now apologized, going like, fuck.
Probably, man. Honestly, probably. Like, I feel like that's actually might be the case. You know, you never know. Like, with this whole thing, we'll just see what the outcome is, because, man, I love Kendrick and J. Cole, man, and I still want them to do an album together. I don't even care if Drake was in it, to be honest. I just
want them to.
I just want them to. Like, I don't even give a shit about Drake.
Yeah.
But anyways, I guess we can just move on from that. We'll talk about that if there's any like development to that story again.
Yep.
There definitely will be. Like, Metro Boomin has been fucking wilding out on Twitter saying he got hacked and shit like that. I don't even know what the fuck that was about.
Listen,
Stupid ass.
all we need is a Kendrick and J. Cole collab album produced by Metro Boomin with a bunch of fucking features on it. Like
All I
Future,
want.
like Drake, like all these other fucking crazy artists
Yep.
too. That's all we fucking need.
That's all I want. That's all I want. But anyways, I guess we can move on to the next topic. I honestly just wanted to quickly talk about this. It's actually fucking insane. Because Akon, one of my beloved artists.
The
from,
rapper
the
Acorn?
2000 Yeah, rapper Acorn. Basically, I don't know if you've heard about like his proposal for like an Akon city.
In Africa?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard
Yeah,
of
you've
that.
heard about that.
Yeah, that's been going around for a while.
Yeah, so basically they gave like like a end date basically like around 2024, and nothing is fucking done basically.
Because I was gonna say this has been circling around for a number of years, and he
Yep.
kept saying you wanted to do it, and nothing's happened.
So now it's basically people are just calling it like a straight up scam. It will never fucking happen. it's a fucking like most of the fucking like proposal pictures that he was showing was like AI and shit, man. It was fucked. So like a few years ago, like Akon like promised to build like a self-sustaining city. They were supposed to have even their own like virtual currency called Akon, which you can already see. You can already see where this is fucking going. The crypto bullshit, which makes no sense because there's already like crypto that's being used in Africa anyway, like which is already fucking weird.
Yep.
There's already crypto being used, and he should have just went with like one of the other ones to like basically like bump up the value of it. You know what I mean?
Yep.
The projected pictures, like I said, look like AI generated garbage. Let me see if I can actually find these pictures, cause bro, like some of them, it's just ridiculous. They look like fucking melted buildings. That half of them look like Hitachi ones with like fucking vibrators and shit. Let me see here. Akon City. It's actually fucking wild, man. Like, look at this shit. Hold on. Look at this shit, man.
Yeah, see, like, that's not even realistic.
Like in like architecture wise and engineering wise,
that's literally
a nightmare to build. Are you kidding me?
Not only is that a nightmare to build, you don't see shit like that unless it's a movie about the future in like 2080.
Looks like this in the middle of fucking nowhere.
No. Like, what?
Yeah.
It's not Dubai. That's not happening.
Yep, it's not fucking happening. Like, literally everyone thinks it's a fucking scam now. And basically, the only thing they have created so far is, like, a welcome sign with, like, a badly drawn picture of Akon on it. That's all they have on it.
I can already picture it. It's like...
It's like a half-built, like, subdivision kind of thing. Bro, there's, like, nothing built.
I was going to say, I could already picture it. A massive land of just flat land of nothing with half-built houses and a hand-drawn poster saying welcome, and the welcome is spelled backwards.
It was like a graffiti.
I know, but I'm like picturing it in my head like a fucking so 5-year-old drew it in crayon with like a backwards E and shit on it. Like it probably looks so fucking terrible.
It's so bad, man. But anyways, like the people who bought like the A coin, like were fucking like mad, and they were like demanding refunds, obviously.
Of
because,
course.
Like, it fucking immediately collapsed, pretty much.
Yeah.
When he established it, it was pretty much a pump and dump. Like it went up and then, just shit itself. Like every fucking pump and dump crypto scam out here.
Plenty of those.
Yeah. So a lot of investors got refunded, and he promised it to be done by 2024.
And we are very behind.
We are very, very, very behind.
Very behind.
And everyone's just saying, yeah, Akon, just give up, man. Like this is not fucking happening, bro. And I feel like it never will. Like with all this construction and all that shit, man, like it's not gonna happen. Like
if he was realistic, like a lot of other people,
2030.
Not even that. If he was realistic about it, it's like, okay, if you want to invest, you want to get people to invest, start small, build housing. Don't build fucking skyscrapers and hotels and pools and fucking luxury casinos. Like just.
No, he wanted to. So what he wanted to have was like a tech section. He wanted to have like a fire department, police department, and like shit like that. Basically, a whole town.
Yeah, of course.
He wanted to make it his own city called Akon City.
Yeah.
Fucking dumbass idea.
And that's the thing. You gotta start small though. You just gotta start with the housing. You gotta make sure there's law enforcement, and obviously a fire department would be of help.
Yep.
You know. So yes, you start small, but he was shooting all the way up here when he needed to start here and build that instead.
In the fucking blueprint, he had fucking filming studios. He had like 3 buildings for filming studios. I'm like, what the fuck are you gonna do with that shit?
Where the hell in Africa was he even trying to build this in the first place?
I don't fucking know, man. Like this was like in a random like plot of land.
Yeah, but like where they actually started that fucking terrible crayon written welcome sign, like where was that?
There's like a whole plot of, because like there's some half built buildings. It's like you can go up in it, but there's no like windows or anything. It's literally just concrete.
It's a basically empty building.
Yep. Well, like not even windows or anything. It's literally just the foundation.
I gotta see where
it's located. That I honestly like I don't even fucking know. Like this whole fucking like map and blueprint of that he's showing was just, it looked like AI generated, which is like half of these scams, bro. Like half of these scams is just based on AI. Like that Willy Wonka
one. Yeah, of course. So he started talking about this in 2018.
What the fuck?
Like that's how long it's been. But it was supposed to be in the Department of Senegal. I don't know if I said that right. But yeah, so in Senegal.
In Senegal. I don't know, man. This whole thing was just fucking, honestly, kind of a dumb idea. He was shooting for the stars, man, and kind of didn't have enough fuel to shoot.
They said like fucking 2 years ago was said to be worth $6 billion.
Yeah, okay, 6 billion of these nuts. How about that?
Fucking
Like,
for
what
real.
the fuck do you mean? Well, anyways, I guess we can move on to the next topic, because Akon, man, you've disappointed me. And you're making me lonely. I'm Mr. Lonely. Copyright.
Oh well, he's gonna copyright everyone for fucking
Alright.
scamming the shit out of him.
Fucking, he'll charge us with Akon.
Fucking jackass. The Akon.
Alright, what's your next topic?
All right, what can I jump into here? I guess you know
Wanna
what?
jump into wrestling? Or?
Yeah, we can jump into wrestling. I'll
Yeah.
fucking get out of the way quick. I'll just say it. WrestleMania 40 was this past weekend.
Shoo!
And holy shit.
Man, I've seen some pretty crazy clips online on Instagram and Twitter and shit.
Fucking watched it live Saturday night and Sunday night, and all I have to say is it made me feel like a kid again.
Like nostalgic?
Like nostalgic. The actual enthusiasm I got out of it and the
Like,
emotion I got out of it, I felt like a kid. I was jumping around, I was flipping, I was freaking out. It was
flipping. I wanted to see that shit.
I was doing fucking backflips and helicopters with my dick.
Oh my god.
No, it was
Nostalgic.
the 40th WrestleMania. It
Was one of the best ones.
the
you'd
best,
say.
probably
one.
the best WrestleMania of all
think so?
fucking time.
That's a hot take right there. Best
It may-
WrestleMania.
It may be a hot take, but I think in
You think
generally
so?
was the best fucking WrestleMania.
I saw some shit like so. Let's talk about like what happened like
Yes.
in the WrestleMania weekend.
So between the records going into WrestleMania that were broken, Roman Reigns finally,
After like what 3 years?
since winning it in I think mid 2020, has finally lost his WWE Championship.
against
after-
Cody Rhodes.
Yes, against Cody, the
Fucking
American
Rhodes.
Nightmare Rhodes, looking like Homelander out here.
He does kind of look like Homelander.
After 1,300 days, Roman Reigns finally lost. But that match,
Was crazy.
Wow.
Well, first of all, the fucking tag team match with like The Rock, Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, and Cody Rhodes was pretty crazy.
that match was fucking
That was already phenomenal.
amazing. And the thing is that blew my mind is The Rock hasn't wrestled a full long match in probably like
so
11
long.
years.
Yep.
Like
it's
we're
so
pushing
fucking
like 11
long.
years on that.
So this is like actually like
And like he actually went out there and finally had like a full match, not
Yep.
just like a 20-second bit.
he beat Cody Rhodes with the Rock
Rock
the Rock bottom and People's Elbow.
And dude, you know what? He went out there and he's old as shit, but he looked like $1 million, man.
I mean, he's definitely on steroids, and
Well, yeah, but
it's entertainment, so you don't need to be tested, which is perfect for him. You know what I mean? Like,
it's fine.
it's fine.
He
It's
owns half the
definitely
company. What? Who gives a shit? He can do whatever he wants.
Do whatever the fuck you want.
He can do whatever the fuck he
Shut
wants.
up, bitch.
Shut up, bitch. No, but
yeah,
man,
that
when
was-
he went out there and he looked a lot better than I think anyone was expecting.
Yeah.
Because he moved fast, he moved great, he sold the hell out of
He's got that
everything well.
Jumanji moves in him.
Oh
you know?
my god, absolutely. The fucking what's that fucking
Probably ate Kevin Hart before the match. Just
Yeah,
so
I
you
was
have a
gonna
little
say.
bit more energy.
Yep,
You know
yep.
what I mean?
absolutely Central Intelligence type move right there.
Yep, man. But yeah, there was a lot of shit. Fucking what's his name? I Show Speed randomly showed up as
Yeah,
well.
in the
And
United
he got
States
Arcado.
in the United States Championship match, Kevin Owens, Randy Orton, and Logan Paul. I had my money on Logan losing because I'm going to be quite frank. I would have loved to see him fucking lose because
Yep.
I really don't like him as a champion.
Yep.
He's a phenomenal fucking wrestler. In the ring, fucking incredible. I'm going to give him his flowers. He's amazing as a wrestler.
But him as a person,
Him as a person and as a champion, no fucking shot. So literally,
right?
yeah, and he did
Yeah.
win, yeah. And it is what it is. But the match itself was very good. And then I Show Speed was randomly in a fucking mascot prime bottle.
yeah.
And then Randy Orton kicked the shit out of him, put him on the announce table, and RKO'd the shit out of him.
that was phenomenal. And then KSI called him right after.
Yep.
And
Because
then started
KSI's
just,
been
like,
there. And
roasting
it
the
sucks.
shit out of him. He was just like, yeah, it fucking sucks, doesn't it?
It fucking blows.
But yeah, that was seemed like a pretty fun.
It
WrestleMania.
was really good. But man, let's So before I jump into the actual main event with Cody and Roman, the beginning of the Sunday, which led off with the World Heavyweight Championship match between Rollins and Drew McIntyre, that match was amazing. Simply incredible. And then you had CM Punk on commentary talking mad shit, which was also incredible.
Fucking CM Punk, man. I actually love CM Punk.
And then at the end, Drew wins, gets his WrestleMania moment, talks shit to CM Punk. Punk lights him up, gets his ass kicked, and then where is Damian Priest with the Money in the Bank contract, runs all the way down the ramp, cashes in, pins Drew, wins the world title. Drew looks like a dumbass.
That's why the Money in the Bank is always like
lethal.
Such a wild card, man.
Such a fucking wild card.
Wait, where can you even put the money in the where can you even pull the Money in the Bank thing? Only in main events, right?
No. So basically you can use it anytime, anywhere for
when there's like a title.
For a championship match, yeah.
Damn.
It's literally just whenever the fuck you want.
Just a wild card. Damn.
So it's
fucking Money in the Bank is such a wild card. I've always loved Money in the Bank, man.
Fucking incredible. Yeah, so that was a great way to start off the night. The tag matches, amazing. Fucking the women's matches were actually incredible. You know, fucking congrats to Bailey and Rhea for fucking winning. They're impeccable as always. And then the fucking main event. Roman and Cody, amazing. And then obviously
The Rock.
No, what was it?
It was The Rock and Roman Reigns.
So it was, what led up to it was Roman's bloodline, his family comes out, Jimmy Uso comes out, fucks up Cody.
Yep.
All right, that figures. Then his brother comes out because he hates the family. He spears his brother off the ramp into a table down below, which was insane.
Holy fuck.
And then the other family member, Solo, comes out, fucks up Cody, and then all you hear is Wabunga,
it's just fucking John.
It's Ricky Stanicki.
It is Ricky Stanicki who randomly shows up.
John Cena, man, and he comes out and he puts that guy through the fucking table on the outside, the announce table, the Spanish announce table, by the way, because fuck the Spanish announce table, that's always broken.
They break that first all the time.
Every fucking time. And then The Rock came out, fucks up John Cena with a rock bottom. And then before he can beat Cody's ass, dong, lights go down, lights
fucking
come back
Undertaker.
up. Undertaker standing there for whatever fucking reason.
It just fucking fucks up The Rock.
Choke slams the shit out of The Rock. Oh my god, it was
the amount of random events just randomly happening, man.
Literally Avengers.
When it comes to entertainment, that was entertainment.
Oh my god.
That was entertainment right there.
Wrestling, I don't give a shit what anyone says. I don't care how old you are and you watch it. Wrestling is entertainment for a reason. It's like watching a movie. If you're entertained by it, it's well worth every fucking second. Yeah, it's
literally
bro.
It's literally supposed to be entertainment.
Exactly. And fuck me, is it entertaining?
But yeah, anyways, like since you are talking about wrestling, I did want to talk about this wrestling topic last week, but I didn't get the chance to. I'm sure you know about this, but maybe some of the viewers don't. I definitely did not know about this until recently. And shout out to the Unnoticed podcast for actually talking about this. But it's basically Rey Mysterio versus and the incident versus El Perro Aguayo Jr., which is another wrestling phenomenon in Mexico.
Yep.
So at the time it was March 21st, 2015.
Mm-hmm.
And Rey Mysterio was still one of the biggest wrestlers in US. And El Perro Aguayo Jr. was one of the biggest like wrestlers in Mexico.
Yep.
And they were supposed to have like a tag team match, just like a kind of like an exhibition thing. And basically they were going through the match, yada yada yada. And in one of the parts, it was pretty much towards the end already. Rey Mysterio was going to set up for his signature move, which was the 619, right? 619, which is one of my favorite moves. So he does that like leg thing, like where he swivels them and then into the rope. But El Perro Aguayo Jr., like instead of like going on the rope, he actually fell outside of the ring, and he actually fell kind of awkwardly, and like he fell on his back. Gets right back into the ring because he knew that wasn't part of the script.
Yeah.
And then right as he gets into the ring, Rey Mysterio just drop kicks him into the rope so that he can perform his signature move.
Yeah.
So El Perro Aguayo Jr. drops to the what is it called, the
middle rope there.
middle rope. And then Rey Mysterio goes in for his signature move, but it kind of just goes over El Perro Aguayo Jr.'s like head, and doesn't really, like, nothing happens. Like Rey Mysterio's like, fuck happened, shit, and then like El Perro Aguayo Jr.'s like teammate in the tag team was just like, yo, bro, like you okay? Like, started,
Because
like,
he just was not moving.
yeah, he was just
limp.
like unconscious. So he was just unconscious. He was just laying there, and then they actually announced like oh, Rey Mysterio like wins, but instead of like the crowd like cheering, like everyone was still like concerned.
Yeah, it's confusion.
Yeah, everyone was confused. And basically what happened was he actually died right there on live TV,
Yep.
and it was one of the worst like cases of like deaths caught on live TV, which is accidental. I mean, it was definitely an accident.
It was a freak accident.
It was a
and
freak accident. No one really knew what happened. Like, it was kind of, I think it was because of the way he fell outside of the ring the first time. He fell on his back, and then he got drop kicked.
I was gonna say, I feel like what happened was because he fell awkwardly on the outside, it kind of triggered something, like maybe a
That
little
must have
kink or
triggered
whatever,
something.
a little kink in the neck or something like that, or in the back spine, whatever. Because that spinal injuries happen a lot in wrestling,
Yep.
especially the neck as well.
Oh my god, the amount of times that happens. Bro.
Yeah, a lot of careers cut short. Edge, Big E, plenty. That's the only recent history that have been cut short. But yeah, and then he comes back in the ring, and then due to the drop kick, probably just igniting that
Probably
original
snapped
kink was
something.
like,
I don't know.
Snapped
Probably
something,
snapped
maybe.
something. And Rey Mysterio did get a lot of hate for it for a little bit. He was getting death threats, and which was honestly like, come on, man. Like, it was like an accident.
It's
like, you know what I
wrestling.
mean? Like, it's wrestling. There's a lot of like.
This shit happens a lot.
There's a lot of like, I understand there's a lot of like really like passionate fans and shit, but man, sending death threats for that is kind of wild. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna lie.
when
And
it comes to wrestling, there's hardcore fans and then there's next level fans, which are kind of sickening because again, death threats has also happened in recent time, and
Yeah.
you don't need to go that far.
it's always fucked.
It's
man.
it's
always
entertainment.
fucked.
It's not real.
Just entertainment. You don't need to go. You don't never have to go that far with anything, man. Even sports, bro.
No.
Even fucking sport. These fuckers that like DM threats to fucking athletes after
Yes.
losing like
Like,
parlays
you don't
and
need
shit.
to
Like,
do
you don't
that.
need
That's
to
fucking
fucking do
stupid.
that shit. That was your own fucking decision. You're a grown adult. You're making that decision to fucking put your own money up, like betting
Yep.
on these guys. You know
Yep.
what I mean? But yeah, like that whole thing was just kind of fucked. Like Rey Mysterio even like considered like quitting wrestling. For a
Yeah,
while.
because he felt the mental strain from it after he went
Oh,
into a
definitely,
depression.
100%. Like,
Because
you know what
yeah,
I mean?
he goes into a depression. You know, you don't think about it. You're like, what the fuck did I just do? Like, I can't believe I did this. Blah 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 blah. And he kind of stepped away for a while before coming back inevitably. But fuck.
And it's understandable, honestly. Like, it like the trauma that you face after like going through that shit,
Yeah.
man. Like, you didn't mean to, but like it just happened. It was an accident.
Yeah, and as wrestlers, when they face each other, they're supposed to protect each other in the ring. But again,
Exactly.
fluke things happen all the fucking time.
Literally, like, you can't like avoid it sometimes. So.
Yeah.
It was just a freak accident, and it was unfortunate, but people shouldn't blame Rey Mysterio for that.
No, not
You
at
know
all.
what I mean? But yeah, anyways, I just wanted to talk about that since you wanted to talk about wrestling, and I wanted to talk about that last week, like I said.
Yeah.
I didn't get the chance to, so. But
Fucking love wrestling, man.
I like wrestling, like, you know, like, I haven't been watching it in the recent years, to be honest, but I grew up watching wrestling, like, all that shit. That's why seeing all, like, The Rock, fucking Undertaker, John Cena, like, all, like, come back and shit like that, like, Randy
Man,
Orton.
I'm gonna give you my network password, and I want you to watch that main event tonight.
That main event,
I
man,
want you to
will
watch
actually
that
watch
shit.
that main event, bro. Like, I'll honestly just find it online on like a random like website.
Yeah, you probably
just,
could.
like,
You could probably find the Saturday one and then the
Yeah.
Sunday one,
pull a fucking.
which, by the way, both were like an hour
Pilot.
long.
Which was
Cinema. It was cinema.
pretty much a movie. Pretty much a movie. Anyways, I guess we can move on to your next topic. How many more topics you got? Like 3 or 2? 2 normal topics left.
Yeah.
I got 1, 2, 3, and 4. I got 4 more topics, but I'm probably not gonna go through all of them.
Yeah. Well, I got 2, and
Okay.
they're both pertaining to video game stuff.
Okay.
So, I don't know if you got this one. I know we kind of mentioned it before we started recording. So the PlayStation Showcase.
Oh yes, yeah. Like, I did mention about that, but I didn't have that in my topics.
Yeah, so the PlayStation Showcase, or State of Play, is happening in May.
Mhm.
And rumored games Sony is working on or with. So
one of them I did like hear about, which you'll probably talk about. Jesus fucking Christ, man. the fucking
had some pierogies for
the
dinner.
weekly burps, man.
Had some pierogies there for dinner. But yeah, so here are the rumored games that were supposed to come. So we got the Silent Hill 2 remake.
Yes, that one I knew about.
Yep.
They're definitely probably gonna announce that because I played the Silent Hill, the short message, which was a free game that that Konami dropped. You should watch that on my channel, by the way, at Looney is Busy.
It'll be linked in the description.
O's are zeros. It will be in our description. Go watch that playthrough.
Yes, sir. And then the other games that they have announced are Ghost of Tsushima 2.
Oh, yes, that's the one I was talking about. I still need to play Ghost of Tsushima. I still haven't played it. I'm playing Rise of the Ronin right now. Phenomenal game. I was gonna talk about that actually in one of my topics, but go on.
Yeah, Ghost of Tsushima 2 is another rumored one. Metal Gear Solid 3 remake.
I like Metal Gear Solid. Complicated ass story. I've always had fun like playing it on the PlayStation 2. I don't know if you've ever played it. Have you ever played Metal Gear Solid?
No.
It's a pretty fun one. You should check it out. It's more of a sneaky game, you know what I mean? Tactical game,
Incognito.
but I like the story. The story is so complicated. There's so many different types of snakes. There's
Yeah.
Liquid Snake, there's Solid Snake, there's the real Snake, which I forgot his name.
Hiding in the box snake.
And then there was like a cyborg snake or something like that that was supposed to be like the perfect snake, and I was like, what the fuck is going on?
Drake snake.
It's like a bunch like just clones and shit like that. But yeah.
And then Spider-Man 2 DLC / expansions.
Yes, I'm hoping for a DLC of some sort. There was one DLC for the first game. I'm hoping they do more than one for this one. I don't know what kind of DLC they're gonna do for this one. That they're hopefully gonna introduce new Spider-Man villains and shit.
Maybe
Side
the
villains.
Sandman.
The Sandman's already been in Spider-Man 2. He was
But a better Sandman.
the Sand Digger. Hey yo.
Moving on.
Alex, are you even allowed to say that?
Alex, are you even allowed to say that? For the real ones who know. Ben Studio new IP.
What the hell even is that? I guess it's just gonna be a new game. What is it called?
Ben Studio new IP.
Ben Studio. Okay.
I don't know. And more first party stuff! !
More first party meaning like first person like games or like first player games, or what like
It's more first party stuff! !
First party stuff. I guess it's more like single player games.
More first party stuff! !
I don't know what the fuck that means.
Hey man,
I'm guessing.
I don't know
I'm
either.
guessing it's single player stuff. But one I'm excited for is probably Ghost of Tsushima, and Silent Hill. I really like Silent Hill. I'm probably gonna play that game, to be honest with you. I really like Silent Hill.
One thing I will say, if all these rumors are true, of course, by the way.
Yeah.
One thing I will say is, how many fucking remakes are we gonna need?
It's a lot. It's been a lot of remakes lately, man. And
how about just a remaster? You know, just give us the same shit, but just make it look better. You know?
I don't know why remake is like a thing, to be honest. I guess remake and remaster, are they not the same thing?
I feel like with a remake, you're just literally copy and pasting the story, but in terms of graphics, the actual story itself, what you cut, what you add, the way you change characters, the way you fucking do different things with the ending, like, you know what I mean?
Yep.
I feel like remaking is taking the same game but tweaking it a lot, and then remastering is literally just copy and paste the entire game and then just
Better
update the graphics and stuff like that.
Just making it basically
more fluid for the
more
times.
fluid for the next gen console.
Yeah.
I guess see what you mean. Yeah, there's been a lot of remastered lately. Battlefront was a fucking disaster, like I talked about last week. Final Fantasy actually is one that's been successful when it comes to the remastered. So
Yes.
props to them for that, because a lot of people have been having a lot of fun playing that game, and I've seen like gameplay and shit. Like Ninja has been playing that, and it does look fun. Like I low-key want to play that in the future. But yeah, I don't know, man. Like there's been a lot of remastered lately, and a lot of them are flops, man. A lot of them are just flops. But
hopefully we get more fresh games, fresh ideas. You know what I mean? Like Rise of the Ronin was pretty good. I guess I can segue on to my next topic if
Yeah, if you're gonna
anything.
go into Rise of the Ronin, you
Yeah.
can check that out on his channel as well,
yes,
because he's doing a
sir.
playthrough.
It's also I'm playing it on my channel as well, and like I'm on like the third episode right now. But yeah, I'm having a lot of fucking fun with that game. Honestly, like, I remade my character from Saints Row. Rufus Bow restarted, obviously.
Yes, sir.
Fucking love him with his ginger
With his ginger
haircut and half
receding hairline,
receding
half
hairline.
balded head.
with a mustache and a ginger mustache and everything. And not gonna lie, he did get the Justin Trudeau special. I'm sorry.
If you know, you'll know. You gotta check it out. If you
But
don't
man,
know,
does he have drip? Man, does he have drip? My character is drippy as fuck, and low key, like people are complaining too much about graphics and shit.
yeah, I think
People are
it's
missing
stupid.
out on such a good game because it's Xbox 360 graphics.
And
Are
it's
you kidding
not.
me?
It's not.
Like, that's not even a fucking insult, to be honest with you. Xbox 360 was one of the best fucking gaming times. Like,
Yes,
that
and-
that gaming time was like one of the like prime.
I
like,
understand the idea of 360 graphics, because back then they looked great. Now it's like, okay, it's not bad, but at the same time,
It's not even
the
that bad.
game looks great.
Like, I don't know what people were like complaining too much about.
I don't
like,
know either.
It
What?
looks great.
It literally, for all that is good, it confuses the living hell out of me. I don't know what people are complaining about.
It looks great. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, it like going around, like flying around in my glider, like looking at the environment and shit. It looks fucking great. Like, sometimes like the people, like, it looks they're alright. Like, they're not the best. Like,
Yeah.
not most realistic. But it's kind of similar to like Yakuza style. You know what I mean? Like the newer Yakuza games.
Yeah.
Like, it's kind of like that. You know what I mean? Like, Yakuza is a great game. It doesn't
Yes.
depend on graphics. And even with the graphics, I still don't get it. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
I think the game looks fucking great. I have no quarrels with the graphics, that they've
graphics or
used for this.
anything.
I have no
Gameplay.
quarrels at all.
combat is fucking amazing. Story wise, it's been pretty decent so far. I haven't really gone through too much of the story.
You're
I've
not
been
that
doing a
deep
lot-
either yet to know
Yeah, I'm
too
not
much.
too deep into the story yet, so I can't really say too much yet about the story. But gameplay wise, what's it called? There's even a fucking flamethrower in it. You get a gun, a bow, shurikens. Like, you get so many weapons to play around with, man.
Damn, those Japanese were ahead of their time, weren't they?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
There was like there's this guy Igashichi, and he's basically your inventor. He's known as the Tinkerer, and he's the one that handed me the camera, and I was like, Pita Paka, oh my god, I'm taking so many pictures. It's a fun little fun little activity that you do in the game, man. But yeah, you just have a camera, you get a flamethrower, you get like a phonograph that you can use to like detect people through walls and shit. And I'm like, man, this guy's smart as fuck. And I was like, one of the parts I asked him to fucking what's it called? Make me a vibrator, a flashlight.
May as well.
He may as well. He's known as the Tinkerer. How about you tinker with these nuts and these asses?
I was gonna say the Tinkerer is a great name for a diddler, if you will.
Oh my god. For a diddler. Riddle me this, Batman. Oh my god. But
Riddle me
anyways.
this, Buttman. Tinker with my insides, if you will.
If they're not meant to be molested, how come they have a hole, Batman? Oh my god. Riddle me this, man. The diddler is getting too real. Oh my god. I'm fucking dying. Anyways, I guess.
Do we cut that out, or do we leave that in?
Fuck it, man.
What's the verdict here? Hey man, that's on you. I didn't say it. You did. I didn't say shit.
Hey man, I'm just saying, the diddler saw some fucked up shit.
Hey man,
He's been on a list for a reason.
did he do it or did he not?
Oh my god. Oh god. No Diddy though. No Diddy.
No diddy. No diddy, man.
All right. I guess we can move on to your last regular topic.
Yeah, this is my last regular topic. Oh boy. Hold on, I gotta find it. The link I had for it is not working. All right, sorry for the delay. I got it. So this is breaking news. CDProjektRed, the creators of Cyberpunk
2077
and the Witcher series, right?
Yes.
Announce a partnership with Rockstar Games to develop an all-new IP.
What the fuck?
Diddle me this.
What the fuck?
I had the website link for it. It got deleted, but I'm gonna read this out.
Bro, what?
Now
Rockstar?
I don't know if it was deleted because it was a misunderstanding or a rumor, but I'm gonna go through it. All right, and I'm gonna hope that I don't get fucked in the ass by this.
Fact checked. Again, this is not a news fucking channel. This is some of the shit we fucking read.
This is the shit we read. And when I saw this, it was floating around a lot, and a lot of people were talking about it, and it was on the fucking websites for both companies. Oh. So the reason why I can't find it kind of scares me, all right? But
it might be a leak.
It may be a leak or a rumor that is debunked. I don't know. But I'm going to read it anyway and hope for all intents and purposes that it is true.
Yep.
Announcing a new partnership with CDProjektRed. Rockstar Games is proud to publish a new IP from CDProjektRed. Today we are proud to announce that CDProjektRed, the development studio behind Cyberpunk and the Witcher franchises, will be developing a new IP published and financed directly from Rockstar. With our new collaboration, CDProjektRed, the studio is set to bring a new story-driven IP. We're not quite ready to share details on the IP, but we can confirm today the project will be starting its conceptual phase in the second half of 2024. We look forward to sharing more when the team is ready.
God damn.
So the thing is, that was Rockstar themselves publishing that.
At first, and then it got deleted?
Yes. So, hey, Rockstar said it. All right.
Please, man, please. If you guys can actually make a proper open world game, like the GTA and Cyberpunk combined, what the fuck?
See, that's the thing. We have no knowledge. Again, this is all speculation and rumor because everything I found got deleted, but I found the original one again. Bro. So I'm hoping that this is not some bullshit, and I'm hoping it's real because the endless possibilities of what this could be.
Imagine Chop with fucking cyberware, bro.
That'd be fucking nuts.
Fucking Chop could have fucking rockets and he'd fly Franklin out of there and shit.
I'd feel like Lamar would be quoting that same line. But
that he always does.
Yeah, but with some cyberware installed in his throat.
Some auto-tune. Sounding like, what's his name? Zemo from Saints Row the 3rd.
Sounding like Zemo's from Saints Row the 3rd. Check out our playthrough
for Saints Row the 3rd on our channels. The amount of shameless plugs in this fucking episode, man. But yeah, my god, man. I don't know. Low-key excited for that if that's actually true.
I really hope it is. And I really hope I don't get fact-checked on that. But
GTA 6 is still something that we're waiting for, obviously. But if what's it called? Rockstar and Project Red is working on something, man. Might be a little bit spicy.
I think it's gonna be hot.
I think that's gonna be
caliente, if you will.
It's gonna be fucking fire game, if you ask me. Like as long as like it runs properly, unlike fucking Cyberpunk when it first released.
Yeah.
So we'll see. Cyberpunk now is an amazing game anyway. So.
It is.
But anyways, I guess I can move on to my next topic. I'll talk about one more topic. Which one should I talk about here? I'll make you choose, okay? I got like a little fucked up one about a cop.
Okay.
About the cops. I got like a streamer topic. And actually I got two streamer topics. One is about trafficking a minor.
Oh.
And one is about just a specific popular streamer. So which one do you want?
How much time we got on the clock?
We're at like 45 minutes, so we're good.
How long in generation from In generation.
In generation.
Generalizing, how long are each of these topics each? How long would you think? Like, are they a lot of detail for one of them more than the other?
The cop one has quite a bit of detail.
Give me the juiciest one then. Give me the biggest story
The
then.
biggest story?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll go with the cop one then.
All right.
Because this one is kind of fucked up. I'm not
Okay.
gonna lie to you. So this 15-year-old girl who was abducted by her father in September 2022
Okay.
was shot and killed by law enforcement after a car chase.
Quit.
Yep. So it's a pretty big one, like I said. So Savannah Graciano, a 15-year-old girl who was abducted by her father, was fatally shot by law enforcement on a California highway. There was like a newly released video that basically contradicts what like the San Bernardino County Sheriff's Department, and what they were saying at first was that she shot at them. That's why they gunned her down.
Okay.
So typical, and on the video that you see, you basically don't see her with a gun or anything. She's just like walking out of the car and in the highway after the car chase, and she gets shot down. Basically.
Was she in the car as a passenger or the driver?
She was in the car as a passenger.
Okay.
Her father was driving.
Jesus.
Look, Savannah's father and Anthony Graciano was suspected of killing her mother and then abducting her back in September 2022.
Okay.
So that was already fucked. And then deputies found them and came under fire, leading to a pursuit and ultimately a standoff on the highway.
Okay.
The guy did have like guns and shit, but she was being kidnapped.
Right.
It makes no fucking sense. Like, you can literally see like a 15-year-old girl compared to a fucking full-grown man.
Yeah,
It just
that
makes no sense.
I feel like that would be a pretty big difference to
Yep.
spot.
Basically, the incident is still under investigation by the California Department of Justice, and it makes no fucking sense.
I don't think there needs to be an investigation. I think it's pretty clear-cut
It's
evidence.
pretty fucking clear cut, but man, it's like it's like fucking MLB doing the investigation on Shohei Ohtani.
They gotta do it because they have to, not because they want to.
Not because they want to, they just have to to save face, basically. Savannah's uncle basically described like her father as like abusive and like manipulative, which is fucking obvious. It's fucking evident.
Yep.
And the sheriff's department only released like the video nearly 2 years after the shooting. Almost 2 years.
Wow.
Following like legal battles and shit. Of course they only release it now. And people are fucking mad. People were so fucking mad about this.
I'm mad.
I'm fucking pissed.
I'm livid.
Like it's fucking like it's just irritating. Like imagine seeing your mom get killed and then being kidnapped for 2 years, and then when you can finally get some help, they just shoot you down.
But was it kidnapped for 2 years, or was
Yes.
this they released the footage 2 years after it happened?
Oh. She was abducted by her father in September 2022.
And then
So
they released
I
the
guess
footage.
like she wasn't
So it happened then, and
Then.
they're just now talking about
they're just now like releasing the video.
Son of a bitch.
But they've been hiding it this whole fucking time.
Son of a bitch. Wow.
Bro, this is another case of like I get like cops have to fucking go through a lot of like stressful fucking like situations, but man, the
You
amount
can't-
of stupidity that we see.
And
Like,
this is one thing I will never get over. How do you shoot someone that's not holding a weapon? How do you beat someone that's not holding a
she
weapon?
was so in the video she was wearing like a bright blue dress,
Yeah.
and she's a 15-fucking-year-old girl.
Yeah.
How can you confuse that with like a grown ass man?
No, you can't. Not at all.
Oh my god, man. I don't know, man. This whole thing with like cops and a lot of stupid shit that they do sometimes, like it just doesn't look good. With the whole Akon and fucking man, that Akon cop still like fucking
The
lives
Acorn
in
Cop
my
is
mind.
gonna be
Rent-free.
legendary.
Legendary
everyone's head.
meme. That's gonna be a fucking reference for the centuries.
Dude, I just can't. I don't understand how this shit keeps happening. Like, you'd figure cops would finally learn something.
Nope.
They never fucking do.
They really don't. They don't learn anything, man.
They
Like,
just consistently make themselves look worse. I don't understand.
especially in the age of digital footprint like this.
Yes, like
It's
fuck.
gonna go out. It's gonna get out there, and people are gonna be mad.
Yeah.
Like when you do stupid shit like this, and it's obvious, like, bro, like, come on now, like, you guys are like, you guys have one job.
Literally one job: serve
Protect.
and protect.
Okay, that's two.
It's just fucking your job. It's the one fucking job you got.
Please, for the love of God, like, just stop killing innocent people and actually, like, go after criminals instead of fucking giving me a ticket for going 10 over. You fucking cocks.
Fucking
But
asshole.
anyways, yeah, cops piss me off sometimes, man. Like I said, like, I get they go through like stressful and like dangerous situations. I get that. There's a lot of fucking criminals out there with fucking guns. There's a lot of people out there that are fucking insane and crazy that would just randomly attack you. Yes.
It's one thing to go through those situations and handle them properly. It's another
when you keep just fucking things up and
to kill an innocent person that you are in no way, shape, or form in a dangerous situation.
Yep. They just get killed for no reason. You know what I mean? And to them, it's just collateral. They don't give a shit.
Yep.
They literally just don't give a shit. But anyways, I guess we can move on to our anime topics. I do have like 4 anime topics. How many anime topics you got?
3.
3?
Yeah.
I guess I can start off with a first anime topic since you have 3 and I have 4. I guess time-wise would make more sense.
First thing.
Okay. Okay, you dumbass.
You fucking idiot.
Fucking dumbass. Fucking idiot.
Fucking
Anyways,
moron.
I guess I can start off with this. I want to do another blind rank.
Yeah?
Yes, and this time
But
I want
need
you
appears.
I want you to blind rank these iconic anime moves.
Iconic anime moves?
Yes.
Alright.
Some of the most iconic. So you remember how this works? You gotta rank them from 1 to 5.
Okay. What about 5 to 1?
Go fucking right ahead, you fucking. Jesus Christ.
Hey, I need clarification sometimes. Things confuse me.
You need a picture book? Yeah,
Yes.
You need a picture book?
I can't read.
But anyways, first one, Kamehameha. How would you, in terms of like power, like iconic, like you know what I mean, like
See, that's like one of Goku's best finishers, though.
that's one of the most iconic ones.
And it's really powerful.
It is really powerful, yes.
But a lot of people have gotten out of it as well.
a lot of people what?
Have, like, gotten hit by it, but haven't,
survived.
and survived it, right?
Yes.
For the sake of it being the first thing you talk about on this list, I'm going to be safe. I'm going to put it at number 3.
Number 3 for Kamehameha.
I'll put it at number 3 just because there's still 4 other options. And I feel like there's going to be maybe 1 or 2 that are better.
Okay.
Or, you know what? I'll put it at 2.
You put it at 2.
I'll put it at 2.
Okay, so you'll put it at 2.
I'll put it at 2.
Okay, we'll put it at 2. Kamehameha. Number 2, we got Rasengan from Naruto. See, this is gonna be hard. I'm telling you. There's one that will catch you off guard.
See, I'm trying to remember because, again, I've only seen the OG and I haven't really...
Bro, the amount of variations that Naruto has for his fucking
Yeah.
Rasengan is insane. He has so many variations for that fucking move. That's
give me-
basically his only move, other
Give me-
than clone jutsu
Give me a breakdown on it again just so I really get a full in-depth of it.
of Rasengan.
Yeah.
It's like the orb on his hand that like he fucking
Like a Kamehameha still, just
but like he doesn't throw it at it, like he just like
beams it.
pushes it to people. No, he doesn't even beam it. He just pushes it to like people like close up, and then like it's like a spinning spirit orb, and then it just fucks them up internally. He's had the Rasengan Shuriken, which is like kind of like a wind technique where it has like spinning like blades on it and shit like that. But it's just variations of that shit basically. That's basically been what the Rasengan is like. But
Okay.
there's been so many variations of it when it comes to even the fox. Like the fox has used the fucking Rasengan as well. That's the thing. You need to watch Naruto, man. You actually.
I'll put it at 4.
You put it at 4?
I'll put it at 4.
Okay, so number 2 Kamehameha, number 4 Rasengan.
Rasengan.
Next one, Spirit Gun, by what's his name?
Bang.
What's his name? Yusuke Urameshi in
I'll put it at 5.
Yu Yu Hakusho. 5?
I'll put it at 5.
Yeah?
I'll
You
put it
think
at
it's pretty weak?
I don't think it's weak, but compared to those two already, it's definitely not better than those two.
I'll get that. I can see that. I can see that. Okay, so number 2 Kamehameha, number 4 Rasengan, number
Yeah.
5 Spirit Gun. So you got number 1,
And 3.
number 3 left.
Yeah.
Next one is Gomu no Pistol.
What? But what variation? 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5 in gear?
I guess like just in general, like you would consider the variations as the same, like the same as you would consider the variations of Rasengan. So just gum pistol move
So,
in
like-
any gear.
Like Rasengan, it's the main move, but not the variation of it or a specific one. Just the main move itself.
Sure.
Fuck. Okay. See, now this is where the quarrel is because I would have put this under the Rasengan, but now that I only got 1 and 3 left, I'm gonna have to put it at 3.
You thinking that's number 3?
Yeah.
So
It's definitely not number 1. No fucking shot.
no number 1.
No
So so you got number 2 Kamehameha,
Yeah.
number 3 what's it called?
Pistol.
Gum pistol.
I would have switched that with Rasengan.
Number 4 Rasengan.
Yeah.
Number 5 Spirit Gun.
Yeah.
That leaves the last one at number 1
Okay.
for Getsuga Tenshu.
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. That has to go number 1. It's the only one left.
Fuck, you think that's the strongest though, or not?
No. No, I
No.
don't. No.
You which one do you think actually is the strongest out of all? of them?
Kamehameha.
Yeah, you think
Fuck
Kamehameha? Yeah, Kamehameha to me honestly was like that. That would be my my ranking. It would be Kamehameha,
Yeah.
Rasengan, Spirit Gun, Gum Pistol, then Getsuga Tenshu.
I would
But the thing is, I haven't really seen full
fully.
bleach. I've only seen like early bleach
Yeah.
with the.
See, with the Spirit Gun, it's like the same idea as a Kamehameha, but in terms of the magnitude of it,
It does become like pretty
it becomes
big,
pretty damn powerful. But in
compared
terms
to
of
Kamehameha,
so now, if I had to do this right, now knowing all of them, I would put Kamehameha number 1,
mm-hmm.
Rasengan number 2,
Mm-hmm.
Getsuga Tenshu number 3, Spirit Gun number 4,
Yep.
and Pistol number 5.
You
Yeah.
think Gum Pistol's like the weakest, pretty much?
Yeah, that's the thing. That's like his most basic move too. It's not even
Yeah.
his best one, right? So yeah, I'd put that number 5.
Even with like variations.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Powerful over
Fair
the
enough.
gears, but it's still his basic move.
Fair enough. But yeah, I just wanted to do that blind ranking of iconic anime moves. We haven't really talked about the iconic anime moves, so I just, it's find that pretty interesting.
It's okay.
guess-
I'll give you a blind ranking then next
Oh
week.
shit.
Not now, but next week.
Okay.
We'll
I'm
do
excited.
characters with the biggest dicks.
Oh shit. With the biggest schlongs.
Starting with Vegeta.
Vegeta.
Tiniest dick energy for sure.
Yeah, 100%. That guy's also like 4'11", so.
Yeah, he ain't packing. He is not packing, bro. Let's be honest with ourselves.
But anyways, I guess we can move on to your next anime topic, or your first anime topic.
All right. Well, yeah, I can talk about this. So, this is a quick thing. So Crunchyroll.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people have been complaining about this for many of years.
Yes.
So on streaming services, you have profiles.
Yep.
Netflix, Disney Plus, blah blah blah. Get to the point. Anyway, yes. So Crunchyroll is finally
Adding profiles.
adding profiles.
Oh.
So if
my
you have
God.
more than one person that you use an account with, you
They
can
can
make at least
finally
multiple profiles so that you can separate your watch list. You can have your own fucking categories, and you are good to go.
Holy fuck.
So this is coming out
Took
before.
s-
Yep, this is coming out before the end of April. So it is coming very very soon.
Very soon. But man, did it take so long. Why the fuck did such a simple feature like that take so long?
I don't know. Maybe they wanted to blue ball everyone or just steal our money. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, they love stealing our money. Crunchyroll used to be like a free website, free piracy website. Now that's how Crunchyroll pretty much started, man.
Yeah, and then it quickly became.
Into a degenerate streaming service for anime again.
But I pay for it, so.
I do pay for it as well. I have no choice. Well, not that I don't have choice, but it's pretty convenient when you want to just watch anime quick.
That's the thing. It's very convenient for me to use it because for the setup I kind of have, it's very helpful in terms
It
of
is very
watching
helpful.
it on TV because I don't really want to sit in front of my computer for a couple hours and watch something. I'd rather sit comfortably.
On your TV. Same thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, I am low-key fucking happy for that because I didn't even know that didn't exist, man. Like, what the fuck? Like,
Yeah,
I thought that existed already.
and it's funny too. When I first got it, I didn't even think about that. But when
Because
I was,
I swear you choose like a profile picture. That's
yeah,
it,
you
right?
make your own profile. It's like, all right, yeah,
But you
what's your
can't make
name?
another profile.
Yeah, it's like, all right, what's your name? Here's your icon. You can choose through 30 different animes and all these characters. Okay, cool. And then it's now, all right,
You
if
can
you
add another
account
one.
share, you can't have another one. That sucks.
Yeah, you basically have to use the same account, like same
Yeah.
account profile.
Yeah, no, literally you do.
Fuck, man. Like,
And it's
it's
already
about time that
It's already annoying because you can only use it on like, I think up to like,
2 devices, right?
I think it's like a few, but it's like, okay, if you have like a laptop in the same house or an iPad, phone, TV, if it's under the same like internet, then it's fine. Obviously now if you're in one setting, like one house, and then someone's in a different house with a different Wi-Fi, then yeah, you can watch one on that TV and then one on your TV
Yeah.
at the same time. It's not a big deal.
But I feel like they're gonna change that too, and they're gonna follow along with like fucking Netflix and password sharing.
Maybe.
Hopefully not, bro. Hopefully not.
That's the thing. They already have it limited right now. It's not like, you know, they're going to screw everyone with it.
But it's not like I'm sharing my account with anyone, so.
Yeah.
But anyways, is that it? Is that all you want to talk about? Just
About the
quickly?
CrunchyRoll?
Yeah. I guess I can move on to my next topic. I'll talk about this quickly, because last week I was also mentioning this. It was basically kind of like the fucking collapse or potential bankruptcy in anime industry. A lot of shit fucking going down, and basically the animator from JJK, Boruto, and One Piece, he's like a really popular like animator. He predicts like a slow death for the anime industry, which is fucking scary
He predicts a slow death.
for the anime industry. That's what he's saying. He's saying that like that Japan is in the late stage capitalism, and that the industry is ramping up productions for profits while driving down animator skill level. Which
Yeah,
is
that's
what
a
we're seeing
problem.
lot. Like,
That's a very big problem.
I've seen like in one article, basically the average animator in Japan gets paid around $7 an hour. Yeah, it's pretty fucking wild. I'm not gonna lie, and the conditions that they go through as well, fucking the amount of hours in the office they have to go through, and the condition, man, it's kind of fucked. I'm not gonna lie.
Fuck, I know anime's huge and they have to keep up with it, but at the same time, holy shit. If they put their workers through these kinds of conditions, there's gonna be some form of revolution, and then just, man, fuck this
you
shit.
guys. And then I feel like what's gonna happen is a lot of anime industry is gonna rely on like AI and shit now.
And that's gonna be the icing on the coffin, not even the cake.
That's gonna be the death of the anime industry.
Final nail in the coffin for sure.
And it's kind of scary, man, because I actually feel like that could honestly be a possibility if they keep going through this. If like the anime industry don't pay their workers enough, if they don't give enough like resources and shit like that, it's just not gonna end well for them, man. Like, and it's really sad because I fucking love anime. I fucking love anime.
See, in my mind, I don't think anime will ever go anywhere. I do think there will be a resurgence in slowing it down
Yep.
badly, but in terms of it collapsing completely and disappearing, I don't think that would happen. But I also do think if everything were to hit the fan, it wouldn't be for like a couple decades at best.
Pretty much.
I
Yeah.
feel like that's where we're headed. So
He
if you
said-
could finish One Piece in that time, that'd be great.
Yeah, please just finish One Piece. I'll be so fucking happy. Did you see the latest fight though with Rob Lucci and the?
No, I haven't watched One Piece since I caught up back.
I've just seen clips, to be honest. I've just been spoiled so much. So
I've tried to avoid spoilers. Yeah, I haven't watched it in the last 3 months.
man, the fight
Because
looks crazy.
because it's hard for me to watch weekly, man. I just want to sit down
And just watch it all.
comfortably and just watch it for like 3 hours straight. Like I love that shit, man.
Same, man. I actually hate waiting weekly. Sometimes I just forget and then I lose interest sometimes. Like with the Mashal,
Yeah,
I haven't watched it in so long, so
and they
finished it
that?
already.
Yeah, I gotta watch that.
I still gotta finish it up. I'm on like episode like 13, I think, on season 2 or something like that.
Pretty sure there's only like 13 episodes on the second season.
Is there?
And the total for the second
I don't
season.
know what episode I'm on then. I'm like
like
on
12 or
the
13.
dungeon episode still.
Yeah.
Like when they were in the dungeon and shit. When Mashal turned his fucking wand into a tennis racket. That was the last thing I remember. It's so ridiculous. I fucking love that show, low-key.
Fun comfort show.
It is a fun comfort show. But anyways, he said that no solutions are being applied for the anime industry, and that like I said, he was working on JJK season 2, and he said that after the harsh conditions in Mappa during season 2 of JJK, he said he will never work for them again.
Oh, I don't blame him.
And I don't
Mappa's
blame him at
terrible.
all. I don't blame him at all. Like Mappa, I'm not gonna lie, like you guys make some good, really good animes, but the way you treat your employees is not it, dog. It's not it.
No.
Might as well be slavery at this point. It's literally like borderline slavery.
They force them to make too many shows with little to no time.
Yep.
And little to no pay, with
Yep.
little to no freedom. So it's literally slavery.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. But anyways, I guess you can talk about your. Wait, is this your last topic?
No, I have 2 more because I only talked about the CrunchyRoll thing.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So this is great news. Although the fandom for the original show from this creator are kind of split by this,
Okay.
but I'm gonna go ahead with it anyway. Tokyo Revengers.
Oh,
So the manga for that has finished.
yes.
People were upset because it was rushed. Again, I don't
Like the ending wise?
Yes. I don't blame the author. I blame the company, not him. Never blame the author, blame the company. It's happened to a lot of people.
So many times. Yu Yu
Yep.
Hakusho, like so many fucking shows have been rushed like
Yep.
that because of the fucking companies rushing it.
But I haven't read the manga. I just watched the show. I watched the anime. So, now with this news, Tokyo Revengers creator, new manga is set to release. So on Thursday, April 4th, the leaks from Weekly Shonen Jump issue 19 revealed that Tokyo Revengers manga creator Ken Wakui, I don't know, is set to launch his new manga series, Nagai no Astro, in the Weekly Shonen Jump issue number 20. The manga will release its first chapter Monday, April 15th.
Oh shit! Wait, what is it
Yes.
about though?
I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know shit about it.
In terms of like story wise, it's gonna be completely different from Tokyo Revengers.
The art style looks the same, obviously, but
Story wise, it's gonna be completely different.
Yeah.
Fuck, man. I still need to catch up to Tokyo Revengers too, and I'm kind of scared of the ending.
Honestly,
I don't
yeah.
know. I don't know, man. Like you said, like with a lot of authors and manga writers, a lot of times they get fucking rushed.
Yeah, and it's exactly what we were just referring to in the last thing we discussed, which was the anime itself being rushed and forced labor and bullshit.
Pretty much, man.
And now they're doing it to the actual creators themselves.
Quality wise, like it's actually like going downhill for a lot of things, but
And it ruins a lot of shows. It ruins
does
a lot
ruin
of
a lot
shows
of shows,
because I'm kind of worried because I don't read the Tokyo Revengers manga. I just watch the anime itself, and everything I've seen in the anime has been simply incredible. So I'm worried that when we get to the end, it's going to be like when I watched Yu Yu Hakusho and went, well, holy shit, the whole thing was incredible. But now I
then the
get to the
ending
end,
just
and
seems
I'm just
rushed.
incredibly disappointed now.
Yep. Like
So-
honestly, like the story, the last like arc, the demon tournament or whatever, it kind of made no sense, like to me.
It genuinely made... See, that's the thing. The story potential that it had going into it was sick.
Was pretty
but then
good.
the entire thing going away in the snap of a finger was just
Oh, the way
super
he
disappointing.
he was fighting what's his name, Yumi, I think his name was
Something
Yumi?
like that.
And like
And then he wanted to fight his actual dad, but the dad passed out of fucking nowhere.
Yep.
It was all so quick and so random. So it just... They were like, yep, that's it. We're done.
It was really interesting when they introduced Ryzen.
Yes.
That was really interesting.
And
Like-
it had all the potential in the world, and it went...
Yep. Man, like if like could you imagine like if it didn't end there and like that mode where like he becomes Ryzen just becomes
Yeah.
like his like Super Saiyan kind of thing, you know what I mean? That would have been blessed.
Cooking.
But anyways, yeah. Low-key, I'm excited for that, but I'm not excited for the ending of Tokyo Revengers, man.
That's the thing. It's called Nage no Astro. So...
And we know nothing about it yet,
And
so
I know
I gotta
nothing
check
about
it out. April 15, you said?
Yes.
I gotta check it out.
So it's next week.
Next week, yes, it is next week. By the time like this podcast episode comes out, I think it'll be like 3 days before that, so
More or less, yeah.
something like that. But anyways, I guess I can move on to my next topic. Which one should I go with? I'll go with this one. Remove one arc from each of these three choices. Okay.
Remove an arc.
Yes.
Okay.
This is from One Piece.
Okay.
First section, we got Punk Hazard, Dressrosa, and Arlong Park.
Remove one
Yes.
out of those three.
Yep.
Punk Hazard.
Punk Hazard? Damn. Okay.
Yeah.
Honestly, I probably would have gone to Arlong Park.
Fuck no. Absolutely.
Oh wait,
not.
no. Actually, it was very emotional with like Nami and shit.
Yeah,
That's one of the first foundational fights.
Yeah, that Arlong Park is what cemented Luffy as him.
Yep.
Like that's what was like, okay, now the tone
That
has been
scene
set,
with the hat with the Nami was actually pretty sick.
and then getting
what?
to know how strong Luffy actually is.
You're right. Punk Hazard kind of just dragged out like in the middle, so.
Punk Hazard for me dragged out quite a bit, although we do really get to see more insight for Law, and then the actual lead up to who Doflamingo is and what
Doflamingo,
he's
yeah.
doing with Caesar
I
in the
like-
lab and shit.
I like the collab with Law in that arc.
Yeah,
But yeah,
but
I would still take that out of
yeah, and Dressrosa, the arc is
the best
incredible
ones.
because Doflamingo again is
Still
a
gotta to
phenomenal
go through that too.
villain.
Next one is in the next section. We got Impel Down, Alabasta, and Sabaody. That's a hard one. Impel Down is definitely not going, for me at least. So for me, it's either Alabasta or Sabaody, and I think Sabaody is a hard one too, cause of what's his name, Kuma.
Fuck. See, the thing with Impel Down, it was made all from what's his fucking name? Our glorious,
Ace?
our glorious ballerina king.
Oh, yes, the one with the big head.
The one that looks like Jim Carrey with makeup.
Ivankov.
Ivankov is there, but I'm talking about the other one who risked his life to get Luffy out of there.
Oh, Bon Clay.
Bon Clay, thank
Yeah,
you.
Bon
Yes,
Clay.
thank you. Yeah, that arc was made by Bon Clay and Ivankov.
Yep.
And the famous crocodile line, Ashiburi dana.
Fucking crocodile just coming back. I like that. I actually really like that when Crocodile came back. He's one of the sickest characters.
Yeah, and then Alabasta, obviously that was Crocodile's villain arc. That's what introduced Crocodile. That arc, again, another pivotal point for Luffy in fight. And then the
Sabaody
Alabasta
was
Kingdom.
like when the gang basically gets a reality check.
They
You
get
know
the
what I mean?
reality check, and then they get separated,
And then
and it introduces who Kuma is,
Yep.
and who Rayleigh
Rayleigh.
is. Oh, like they're all very pivotal, man. They're all very important and pivotal.
Yeah, but
Like-
which one? Which one do you think would you could live without?
I could live without.
You'd have to take one out. So
Fuck, it'd probably be Impel Down then.
Impel Down for you?
Maybe, yeah.
That's a hard one for me. I feel like Alabasta for me. Yeah, it is a hard one.
It's
actually.
a hard
It's
one.
Such
though.
a hard
That's
one.
a hard one. Because they're all very important in their own right.
Yeah, because Alabasta, you get a lot of what's his name, Crocodile. You get the first time that Luffy gets defeated and shit.
Yep. You get to the kingdom of Nefertari Kingdom with Vivi,
Yep, and
Cobra, and then you realize Nefertari's DVV and
Yep.
what that whole kingdom's about and shit, and it's
and then
actually
you
important.
get the introduction of Robin, obviously.
Yes, so
and
that's
the
huge.
Polyglyphs.
The poneglyphs is so
Poneglyphs.
that's huge.
Fuck, man. I think, yeah, you know what? Maybe Impel Down. Because that was just like a rescue attempt for Ace.
Yeah.
Even though he wasn't already there anyway.
Yeah,
But
it
he-
was just so good because of Bon Clay, and then
And
obviously
Ivanka.
Buggy just being hilarious, Ivankov being very important.
It
to
was a
saving
very
Luffy's
fun-
ass.
It was a very fun arc.
Yeah,
It was a very fun arc. And then after that, in Marineford was
Marineford, man.
was
Fuck, I
one
love
of the
Krispy
best.
Kreme donuts. How about you?
Speaking of which, though, the third choices.
Okay,
We got Skypiea, Marineford, and Wano.
Skypiea.
Skypiea, 100%. That one's the easiest one.
A lot of people shit on Skypiea because it's technically a filler arc,
but it's
I
fun.
liked it.
It's
I
a fun.
liked it.
It's I like it as well. I don't hate a Skypiea, but out of Marineford, Skypiea, and Wano, I haven't
Skypiea
even
gets the
seen
fucking
Wano,
boot.
but I've already seen the fight between
Gear 5, that's all you need to know.
between Gear 5 and Luffy and Kaido.
That's all you need.
Literally,
That's literally
like,
all you
can't
need.
you can't get rid of that, and you can't get rid of Marineford because that's one of the
Absolutely
most
not.
pivotal like moments in the anime, the whole of anime.
Yes.
Like literally one of the most pivotal changes for Luffy.
That made Luffy
That
the man
literally
he is
made
today.
Luffy.
You can't get
Because
rid
if
of that.
Ace didn't die, he wouldn't have stayed 2 years on that
Yeah.
island with Rayleigh.
No.
And man,
And then
after
if you
that
get
time
rid-
skip, Luffy was going crazy, man.
Absolutely.
Skypiea with fucking Eminem, him fighting Slim Shady.
Slim Shady as the
And
god.
isn't he coming back or something like that?
I don't know. I haven't heard anything like that.
Or Rob Lucci, I guess, was the one that comes back.
Raul Lucci's the one, yeah.
But yeah, Skypiea was definitely the one I would take out. But yeah, that's
So what was the first one again that I took out?
So you got you took out from the Punk Hazard, Dressrosa, Arlong Park. You took out Punk Hazard.
I took out Punk Hazard.
Second one, you got Impel Down, Alabasta, Sabaody. You took down. You
took
took
out
down
Impel
Impel
Down.
Down. And then Skypiea, Marineford, and Wano. You
I
took
took
out
out
Skypiea.
Skypiea, yeah.
So there you go. You're gonna take out Punk Hazard, Impel Down, and Skypiea.
I'm happy with that.
Yeah.
I'm fair with
Honestly,
those
I'll
choices.
take those. I'll take those choices as well. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about that, and I guess we can move on to your last anime topic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. My last hentai heaven topic
Oh my god.
is just an opinion thing.
Okay.
We talk about a lot of badass characters, right?
Yeah.
Especially the men.
Yes.
But what about the women?
Most badass women characters.
Who do you think is one of the most badass women in anime?
I really like what's her name? The one that was in love with Luffy.
Boa?
Boa Hancock.
She like
she's a more dominant badass woman.
she's the type to peg you.
She definitely is the type to peg you, and I respect her for that.
It's her thing. You into that?
Badass wise, yeah, I would say Boa Hancock for me is pretty badass. Who else is pretty badass? Cause a lot of times, like in anime, like the women are just portrayed as like cute and like, you know what I mean.
I'm surprised you didn't say Mikasa.
Oh, Mikasa for sure. Yeah, I forgot about Mikasa. Mikasa is one that's really badass actually. She has had her moments where she's like, fuck man, okay, she's her.
She's a tough son of a gun.
She's her.
She really is her.
But yeah.
She's Hermathy.
Who else though? I'm trying to think. Like,
For me, one of them, because again, I know you haven't seen it, but for
Mikasa.
me, one of the ones I would say is a Mikasa for sure, but then Unohana from Bleach,
oh yeah,
because she goes toe to toe with Kenpachi, and that fight was fucking incredible.
phenomenal. I would
Yeah.
say thing from Jujutsu Kaisen too. Nobara's pretty sick, but she's not as badass as the other ones. I would say Maki's more badass. Maki, late stage Maki. Late stage Maki is literally Toji.
Yes.
So she's fucking badass. So I
Yeah.
can't wait to get to see that animated. Who else?
See, I agree with the whole Maki thing in the manga right now where she is. I don't know if I agree with Nobara, you know, man.
Nobara?
It's like, you know, you hammer, nail,
She's not as badass, you think?
zip, you know, Swiss
She-
cheese
she-
in the eye.
She does seem like she's the type to peg as well,
You know,
but she doesn't.
You know what I mean? Like,
She got the fucking Popeye special.
she got the Popeye Swiss cheese special,
like
you know what I'm
fucking
saying?
Glenn from Walking Dead. You're right. Actually, I don't know if I would consider her Nobara. What about Mei Mei?
See, Mei Mei,
The groomer.
when she fights, she's badass,
But when she grooming,
but she's a bad woman. She's a bad woman.
like literally,
Literally,
she's a criminal.
She's a criminal.
But who else? What about Robin? You think Robin's pretty badass?
Nico Robin, when she has her fucking like top evolution in Wano, it's fucking scary.
pretty badass.
It's actually scary.
That's sick.
She is pretty badass.
Who
Yeah.
else though? Who else?
Um,
Because what other animes like have pretty badass anime?
definitely Sakura, right?
Fuck no! Fuck no! What's her
no.
name? Ten? I think her name is Ten. She's pretty badass, I'd say. Oh shit, I accidentally fucking. Hold on, let me see. It's 10-10. Ben 10. 10-10. Oh, not 10-10. There was another one. The one that was with Gaara. Fuck, I forgot her name. The one that fuck, the one that grew up with Gaara. Do you know who I'm talking about?
Sand.
The Sand Girl.
The Sand Girl.
Who was it? Tamari. Tamari. She's pretty badass. I like Tamari.
Yes.
Who else?
I feel like when Nezuko and Mitsuri are in their
like
fighting
demon
forms
modes.
and not being kawaii, I feel like when they're actually
They're pretty
fighting, they're
badass.
pretty badass. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know why they have to increase Nezuko's titties when she's in demon mode though.
Yeah, I don't like that. I really don't like
I don't
that
know
at
why
all.
that's a thing, but
That's
I guess that's a buff. I don't know why that's a thing, but
the booby buff.
the booby buff, I guess. But anyways, is that all you can think of pretty much?
I mean, I was looking on Twitter. There's a lot of girls from other animes that I haven't seen, but again, I haven't seen them, so I don't really know all that well.
Yeah. But yeah, in terms of like what we've seen so far, that's pretty much it. Yeah.
I feel like a lot of the girls in that one show, what was it called, Golden Boy, are pretty badass
They're all just peggers, man.
because they beat the shit out of him.
They're all just peggers.
Yeah, so they're pretty
They
badass.
literally all just peggers, and he would let them.
Absolutely, he would. He would do anything
He would
for
let
women.
them. For what's his name again from Golden Boy? I forgot, man.
Goldie Boy.
I don't. I don't know. I forgot his name from Golden Boy, but you guys should check out that anime. Golden Boy is actually a goated.
It's like
fucking
what,
anime.
5-6 episodes?
Yeah, 6 episodes, something
Literally
like that.
so
Goated
quick.
fucking
It's so
anime.
goofy.
But I guess I can move on to my last anime topic.
Yeah, go for
This one is another opinion one. Which anime villain do you think was actually just misunderstood? You know what I mean?
it. Oh man,
They were just going through shit.
definitely Doflamingo. You know, listen.
What the fuck?
All that guy wanted to do was
Murder.
illegally murder, illegally enslave, illegally touch
Traffic
women,
people,
illegally traffic and touch women, and traffic other humans.
illegally experiment on babies.
Yeah, illegally experiment on young kids as well. You know what? When you chalk it up, all those things, that long list of 100+ criminalities and illegal activities,
He's not so bad.
I think he's just misunderstood. He's not that bad of a guy, you know. When you get to know him,
He's not that bad. He's not that bad.
He's not that bad.
But again, I guess I can start off with
Yeah,
Eren Yeager.
he did nothing wrong.
I think Eren Yeager is well, towards the end he was seen more as a villain, but I think he was just misunderstood. He believed that the rumbling was like the only way to stop the world's like a constant attack on Paradis
Yeah.
and like free basically the Eldians, you know what I mean? And basically free his friends,
Yes.
which is technically what happened, you know what I mean?
He just wanted to free his homies.
Yeah, he did want to free his homies. So Eren Yeager I think is one that's misunderstood.
That's fair.
I don't know if you ever agree with this, but Itachi Uchiha.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
think so? He massacred his own clan to stop like his clan from inciting a war.
Yeah.
I feel like that's
I feel
fair.
like that's understandable.
Yeah, I feel like that's fair.
That's like me killing half the Canadian population because Canada declares World War III. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's
Yeah.
that's a good explanation. Canada would never.
No, but in
But-
terms of an explanation, that's how I could chalk
Yeah,
it up.
Canada's a bunch of pussies. So.
Yeah.
Um,
Hey, bud.
and I
Titties, hey,
live
bud.
here. Next one I would say Gaara. Gaara was a villain for at one point, especially in early Naruto, but he was just misunderstood because he just wanted friends. You know what I mean? He was just
Yeah.
a fucking loser, that didn't have any friends. Like half of these school shooters that
Yep.
exist
Yep,
nowadays.
that's true.
Gaara is basically a sand school shooter.
He's a sand shooter.
That's what Gaara is, man. He didn't have any
School sander.
friends. He was outcasted because he had a monster in him.
He's got
he
that
wa-
monster in the pants, apparently.
Oh my
The
god.
sandstorm. The fuck were you thinking about?
Next one I got is Madara Uchiha. So I know you haven't seen Naruto, but Madara Uchiha's goal was basically to put everyone in this dream called the Infinite Tsukuyomi, where everyone's living their dream, like where everyone gets what they want.
So basically, he puts the whole world to sleep, but everyone's
Yep.
dreaming of good things.
His whole thing is that wherever there's winners, there's always gonna be losers.
Yeah.
Wherever there's dark, where there's gonna be light. and he just wanted light for everyone. He just wanted everyone to be happy, even though it's superficial. So I think he's one that he just wanted to everyone to have what they wanted. You know what I mean? Have, quote unquote,
Yeah.
because they don't technically have it, but they think they have it. You know, it's like being in the Matrix, literally.
Yeah, no, literally,
You
that's
know
what
what I
it
mean?
is. Keeping
Like-
everyone in an isopod.
Pretty much. Last one. Oh wait, no. Actually, I have one more before the last one, which is the controversial one. This one, Sensui. You think he's a misunderstood villain? He just wanted to die in a demon world, by a demon, after killing so many of them.
Yeah.
You think he's a little bit more misunderstood, or he's just fucked up? Like he did have like what? Like he was like really sick, cancer probably.
Yeah, I feel
Like you think Sensui is just a misunderstood villain?
a little bit. Yeah,
A little
I
bit.
feel like his intentions after to hurt the innocent
Was kind of fucked up.
that was kind of fucked
That
up
was just fucked up.
because that
But
didn't need to be done. But the original plan, you know,
to get killed by a demon in demon world was kind of like for his own peace, I guess.
yeah, that is
a
fine.
little selfish, I would say.
Yeah, but
it's kinda-
that is okay, I guess.
Yes. So this is a topic that I saw on Twitter, and people were there were a lot of people that were like talking about it because it's controversial kind of thing. This last one, Light Yagami from Death Note.
See, I want to watch Death Note because I haven't,
I've seen Death Note like for the most part,
but
and
I know he is like the villain. But I know what happens to him in the end anyway.
yeah.
So it's like,
In the start, he doesn't seem like a villain first,
Yeah.
because he obviously, like, you know what I mean. You first get the Death Note, like, you kind of like, oh, gotta be careful with it. And shit.
yeah,
But then he evolves into this kind of like, he basically reduced the crime rate by 70%, but by targeting criminals.
yeah,
But the authorities like deemed him as a serial killer that like targets like criminals. So he eventually like turned evil later,
Yeah.
which is what I think, and a lot of people like either disagree or fully agree with that. And that's one of the more controversial ones because if you think about it, like yes, he's killing the criminals that are like in jail or whatever,
yeah.
but if you think about the amount of false imprisonment, Brad,
That is true.
like you know what I mean, he's basically just like deciding for himself, like God, like who gets to live and who doesn't. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's
And
true.
It's kind of like fucked up. Like you don't even get the chance to like talk to them or anything. You just read in the news and then you just put their name in the death note and then
Yeah.
they die. You know what I mean? So it's kind of fucked up. For the most part, I feel like he's a little bit misunderstood when it comes to his intention. Like he wanted to like get rid of like all criminals and shit like that, but the
Yeah,
way he was
his-
going just
His
about it was
his
just-
original intentions were fine. It's just the way he
But-
was going about it was going fucking.
Yeah, he basically just became a serial killer, man.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to quickly talk about anime villains that I think were misunderstood. Who else do you think is like misunderstood?
I'm trying to look up the name for it exactly, just because I want to not get it mixed up. But there's two people in Demon Slayer, two demons.
Yeah.
So the whole thing with the actual demons themselves is they're looking for a different way out, or they're looking for
Yeah,
help,
they're like
and
turned into demons because of like negative like
because of things that are happening
negative
to them. And then
experiences,
Muzan goes, "This will give you the way out.
Yeah.
This will give you the help you need." Basically, kind of fucking with them,
Yep.
and then saying, "Well, now you're fucked. You got your way out, but now you belong to me."
Yep.
Yeah,
It's exactly like with demons, kind of like selling your soul. You know what I mean?
exactly.
But yeah, Demon Slayer, I guess would be one of them as well. Which ones though?
So the first one I'm thinking is the Rui.
The one with the rope.
The spiders.
Yes,
Yes.
the spiders. I've
So-
seen that one.
He was definitely a misunderstood villain.
Yeah.
100%. Him.
Tanjiro even like prayed for his like soul. you know?
Yes, he did. And then there was the brother. And
The brother?
sister. This guy. He was also misunderstood
Oh yes.
because he was always trying to protect his sister. You know, he was considered ugly. Blah blah blah. The whole town hated him when he wasn't a demon, but he was always protective of his sister, and he was still protecting his sister to this point, as they were both demons. And
That's
you know,
pretty much it. You think those two were just misunderstood?
I feel like
The first
in
one was just like what, the orphan one, like that.
Rui.
Yeah, I think he had like a mother at one point, and then
Yeah, so he was a sick child. He was transformed into a demon by Muzan. so that he can contain his strength and his health back.
Yep.
But Rui wanted his parents to kill him, but he murdered his own parents after they reluctantly decided to kill him for consuming other humans as nourishment.
After turning into a demon.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's pretty much it. That's Rui. And he was looking for a family after that. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, those are some of the anime villains we think are misunderstood. If you guys think any anime villains is misunderstood from any animes that we haven't seen, let us know in the comments. But anyways, that does conclude our anime segment, and we will now move on to our favorite segment of the podcast, the meme of the week. I fucking love this segment.
Everyone does.
Like I said, man, I got so much shit to like choose from, and I think I'm just gonna go with these two here. So whenever you're ready, we can go watch your honorable mention first, and then your meme of the week.
Yeah, let me pull it up here.
Yes, massa.
So here's my honorable mention.
Yes.
Oh my god, you're so cute.
It's like the last week.
Yeah, so last week I had when
The
you stutter in
stuttering
front of
meme.
somebody.
The stuttering meme ones are actually too good sometimes, man. Like, they're actually funny as fuck.
Yeah. So for those that are listening on audio, it says when you get a compliment and start stuttering, and then the guy just starts blasting once he starts stuttering.
Blasting. Anyway, it started blasting.
So anyways, I started blasting. But
anyways,
here's
for
my
your meme of the week.
If you don't want Amelia, you can always have me.
Well, hey, I didn't know the Knights had hot cat girls, too.
Actually, I'm a boy.
No, you're fucking not.
No, really, I'm
I
a...
said, no, you're fucking not.
No, you're fucking
No,
not.
you're fucking not.
You will not be a fucking boy. What do you mean?
I like femboys.
But anyways, I guess I can move on with my honorable mention. This one is an Eric Andre clip. I don't know if you've seen this one, but
Yes,
this one's
sir.
kind of fucked up.
Can I ask you a question? How do you explain this?
What the fuck? How do you explain this?
Just starts peeling his
Starts
fucking
peeling back
scalp.
his own scalp.
Oh my god, imagine seeing that in public, bro.
And then that person will probably never realize again that.
Bro, I'd be
was-
so traumatized.
Yeah.
I'd be so traumatized.
Fucking
But
love
anyways,
Eric Andre, dude.
This is my actual meme of the week. This guy has made a lot of like different clips, but this one actually just made me laugh.
I'm not cleaning y'all up. This ain't my first rodeo. I'm getting the next 4 weeks off. As far as I'm concerned, he's my hero. When I come back, there'll be plenty to clean. I'll be mopping all day. I might get a bonus. He hung out with me. He liked me.
Why are you hanging out with a kid?
Life's short. Don't wait for prom. Let's get it. Let's get it. How old are you?
I'm 17.
Who's your favorite janitor? You're safe with me. He's not gonna shoot his best friend. I ate lunch with him. We're good. Some of y'all kids deserve it, though. He's taking out the trash. Some of y'all put the trash in the recycling, and the recycling in the trash. He's taking out the trash. Hey, buddy. Tear it up. Boom. Oh,
There's
he's gonna-
fucking
he's gonna
blood on
bust
his
the
hands
cupboard,
and
okay?
shit.
Why would he kill his best friend? Why would he kill his best friend? I'm him.
It's so fucked up, man.
Oh, that's so fried, dude.
That's so fucked up. But I do imagine some fucking school janitors, like, what are they thinking? You know what I mean? Like, God damn it, man. I'm already not getting paid enough for this shit, man.
They're legitimately probably thinking, like, I'm not getting paid enough to take care of these shitty kids. Now I gotta clean up their blood off the wall. That's exactly what they're fucking thinking.
Oh my god. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of the podcast. We will see you guys in the next one. What are we on, episode 27 next
This
week
is
already?
26, and we're going to 27 next
Jeez.
week.
We've been going on for half a year now. Past half a year.
We're past the half-year point, baby.
But anyways, like I said, hope you guys enjoyed this episode. We will see you guys in the next one. Peace. Later. Bye.